Hello everybody, this is CakeForMe23 and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we went inside the Great Deku Tree and we beat Queen Goma. And we got the Deku Sticks, and we got ourselves a Fairy Slingshot, and we got these useless Deku Nuts. And then from the Great Deku Tree, we got the Kokiri Emerald. Okay, so let's carry on with our adventure. So we have to speak to this guy here. Hey Link, what did you do? The Great Deku Tree, did he die? Yeah, he did. It wasn't me, so screw you. How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. No. Yeah, you walk away. Don't need you. Don't need anyone. Okay, so all we have to do, so what we're gonna do is just explore around a bit, I guess. I don't just want to be too just going straight into stuff all the time, just going from A to B and getting on the storyline, but I also don't want to have it just where I'm having whole episodes of just not really doing much of anything. So what we're gonna do is, oh, shut up, Navi! What do you want? The Great Deku Tree wanted us to go visit the princess at Hyrule Castle. Shouldn't we get going? Yeah, Princess Zelda. Because Zelda's the girl. Spoiler alert, by the way. So we have to go through this way. So get out onto Hyrule Field. Let's go to Hyrule Castle. Oh, you're leaving. Oh, hey, Saria. Yeah, we're leaving. Hey, don't you look at me like that. We have to leave. It's our destiny. I knew that you'd leave the forest someday, Link. But you are, because you were different from me and my friends. Yeah, just a little bit, sorry. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Well, I don't know, we'll see about that. I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. Yeah, sure, we'll take brilliant care of it. You'll be amazed at how great of a care person I am at taking care of things. English sentences make sense. English. Receive the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it to C and use C to start playing it. Okay. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to any direction on the C stick and then use that C stick to start playing it. You can play different notes with A and the 4C directions. Press B to quit playing or to start your song over again if you make a mistake. And hopefully I shouldn't make any mistakes because I'm used to this controller, but you never know. When you play my Ocarina, I hope you'll think of me and come back to the forest to visit. Okay, well, we'll see about that. You know, we're busy people trying to save the world and everything, so we're just gonna, you know, back away slowly because, you know, Link, scared of commitment. Oh, sorry, just gives us a death stare. And one thing about Saria I've always quite liked is her character design. I've always really liked her green hair, like that. I don't know, it's just something that I've always quite liked about Saria. So we get our first look into Hyrule Field. Here we go. Exploring Hyrule Field now. We're real adventurers. And of course there is Kepura Gebora. It appears that the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You will encounter many hardships ahead. That is your fate. Oh well, thanks. Don't feel discouraged, even during the toughest times. I don't get discouraged, because I'm a pro. We're heroes. We don't get discouraged. Go straight this way and you'll see Hyrule Castle, because, you know, it's kind of hard to miss a giant freaking castle. You will meet a princess there. No, you don't say. If you're lost and don't know which way to go, look at the map. The areas you have explored will be shown on the map. Press start to enter the subscreens and left or right to find the map. On the map subscreen, you'll also see a flashing dot showing you which way you should go next. Did you get all that? Yes, of course we did. We're not going to fall into that trap of trying to skip all the text and then trying to skip it and then accidentally asking him to repeat it, which will probably happen the next few times we'll see him, but, you know, hopefully that won't happen, and we'll just be able to skip it all because it's just boring stuff, and I'm not going to spend forever trying to read it all, just because it takes up too much time from the videos, and you know, it's boring. So yeah. Okay, so somehow he thinks we'll miss Hyrule Castle, so we're going to do everyone's favourite thing and roll across Hyrule Field anyway. Now, everyone always says that the fastest way to move in the game is to roll. It's actually not. If you face the opposite direction that you want to go in and hold the left shoulder button and then move backwards, it actually walks a lot quicker. If you can tell by this, it's actually moving a lot quicker, and I'm not sure if it's quicker than Epona or not, which is Link's horse, of course, if you didn't already know that. Like there's pauses in between the rolls and stuff, so that's kind of annoying sometimes, but anyway, we made it before night time, so that's always good. And then somehow, even though it's just about to become night time, it's the middle of the day for some reason. So, and of course this is everyone's favourite room because we get to do what Link does best in every Zelda game and mess up someone's pot collection, even though there's a guard there and he doesn't really care, obviously, because he's just watching us destroy all the pots. And no fucks were given that day. This is actually a good way to get some rupees right at the start of the rest of the adventure after you get out of Kokiri Forest. Of course, the smash box is all you have to do is just roll into them, so you only got one rupee from those, but it's fine because there's usually quite a lot of rupees you can get from here. I think that's all the pots we can smash because we can't actually get those ones up there. But there is another thing we can get in here if we smash this one here. There's a secret golden sculpture there. So that's number 3 golden sculptures that we have so far. So we've got another token proving we destroyed it. And we're going to go talk to this guard and see what he thinks about what we've just done. Man, I'm so bored. Things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Hey, that's just between you and me, okay? Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. Stand near a jar and press A, blah blah blah. We know how to smash jars, is what Link does best. And anyway, we've already beaten him to it, so. Anyway, let's go explore more of Hyrule Castle, or the marketplace, shall I say. Okay, so this is the market. There's various shops, there's a bazaar there, there's a potion shop here. This is the famous Happy Mask shop, which I don't think open just yet for us to buy anything with. Yeah, so there's nothing actually here yet, but let's speak to this guy here. Well, what a strange shop. I wonder when it'll be open for business. I read the sign there, but it still seems weird. Oh, I wonder what seems weird. Let's read it. Happy Mask Shop. Please read the sign before you use the shop. How the shop works. We do not sell masks at the shop, we just lend them to you. You sell the loan masks on your own. You pay back the money for the mask, and we will lend you a newer model. You can borrow masks that you have already sold again. However, you can sell each model of mask only once. Please try our shop. Happy Mask Shop owner. Okay, so I will be doing that side quest because I actually quite like that side quest. So we'll see how you'll get to see how that works in a minute. So we're gonna speak to this little girl here. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? What gave us away? Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Malon. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. You get it? Cause Malon and her dad's name also has Lon in it. So it's like Lon Lon Ranch. Did you get it? Because it's a bad joke. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Oh no, what a shame. Maybe he's as lazy as Link. So, hey, there's some astronomer guy who we'll probably see in another Zelda game. Hint, hint. If you didn't already know where he's from, you'll find out bit later on, I'm gonna play another game. So yeah, quite a few people didn't actually know that there's some rupees up here, I think. So I just thought I'd show that off. So you know there's rupees there. So just gonna speak to a couple more people, but I don't want to waste too much more of the video, so I'll only speak to these, I think, then continue. I wanted to see Princess Zelda. Yeah, so Zelda's the girl, guys, get it right. I avoided the guards, swam through the moat. I was almost there when they caught me. I found a small drain hole on the right side of the castle that I thought I could sneak into, but I got stuck there. Okay, so I've never actually spoken to these before, but that's actually telling us how we're meant to get into the castle. So that would have been helpful the first time I played this game, but you know, I was young, really young back then. So anyway, here's Hyrule Castle, the famous castle itself. And guess who's here just to greet us? It's the bloody annoying owl. Kaepora Gaebora, the princess just inside, just ahead, blah 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 blah. Don't get caught by the guards, of course, because why would you want to get caught by the guards? On this ground, time flows normally, because you know, why wouldn't it? Time stands still while you're in a Lon Ranch or in a town. If you want time to pass normally, blah blah blah, skip all that. No, I don't, because you're not going to trick us this time. Who, you're a smart kid. Yeah, thanks, I know. Of course I'm smart, I'm a genius. Good luck then. Hoo hoo. Yeah, bye then. Thanks for the not very helpful information. Okay, so we're gonna smash these rocks. Well, why not? Yeah, we can get some more ammo from these. Got some bugs under here, which we don't really. You can pick those up later in the game, but they're not very helpful as far as I know. So yeah, we're gonna stick this mechanic here of climbing up vines. So now there's actually guards everywhere around here, but well, like I say, I've played the game lots of times. As you can see there, there's a guard over there, a guard over there. There's a couple of guards over there, but they're actually not loaded in yet, and that was the wrong button. Although I am gonna equip my Ocarina to the down C, like I say, and just jump off this, press it up, and then we roll to safety. Now I do know the route to avoid being seen by the guards, so you just go in between them like that, and then you kind of just avoid getting too close to like the main path over there, and stay sort of in the middle of it over here and work your way over to this far side here, and then there's a wall here that we can climb up. It actually took me quite a while to find that because the textures are quite similar, so you know, it was well hidden if you don't know what you're looking for. So we're gonna follow that guy's instructions. We swim through the moat, and you know there's money at the bottom of the moat for some reason. So because you know they have that much money that they can just chuck it out. So we're gonna cut some of this grass down here and get some more rupees. So it wouldn't be Zelda without cutting grass for rupees, would it? And who's this over here, I wonder? There's milk there. Hey, look who it is. It's a guy that looks just like Mario. Mumble mumble. Welcome. Our ranch is so fun. Come look around. So, that's obviously Malon's dad. His name's Palon, which we'll find out in a minute. And he does look a lot like Mario, and that's not the first Mario reference in Zelda games, actually. And I'll point out another one to you in a minute, but he's actually blocking our way to get through to there. If you can see it, there's a little hole. I'll come around here so you can see it a bit better. We have to get across there, and obviously what we have to do is we have to push and pull these crates here and use them to jump across there, but we actually can't get past there, so we have to come out of here and go back to the start of like the Hyrule Castle grounds. So the easiest way to get, like the quickest way to get down there is to get caught by the guards, and then we're outside of this bit again. Oh hey Malon. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? Yeah, we already found him. He's asleep. because he's lazy. Sleeping on the job. Must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What's the thing for an adult to do? Yeah, it's only okay for kids to do it. You know, if you're an adult and you're tired for working really hard, it's really bad if you fall asleep. Because, you know, you just have to keep yourself awake the whole time. It's adulthood. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Ooh, I wonder what it could be. So we got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna equip it. Sit down there in the corner. So we don't really need a Deku sticks anymore for quite a while. We have to get this on spot on usually. So just gonna leave it equipped there because we'll need it soon. Have to make our way back round to where her dad is, Talon. And even in broad daylight, apparently these guards actually can't see us. Because, you know, Hyrule's royal family has the best security system in the world of blind guards that can only see you from about 2 foot away. Swim back down through the moat and find her dad again, just around this corner here. And it's night time now. Okay, so this next bit does involve a little bit of waiting for it to become morning again, so I'm just gonna cut ahead in the video and I'll see you all in a minute. Hello everybody, yes, we're back in the video now, and it's morning, so good morning. I hope you all had a good sleep, because I didn't. I stayed up all night waiting for this egg to hatch. As you can see in the corner, it turned into a chicken, or as the game calls them, cuckoos. So if you haven't already figured it out, you just have to use the cuckoo in front of her dad, and then he wakes up. What in darnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? He looks really tired. Hello, Mario looking guy. Let's speak to you in a second. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me? Oh, I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. I don't know if you can see it because I forgot to show you it, but if you look it up, or if you can see it well enough from here, if you look at his tie thing, I can't remember what they're called, bolo tie, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's called a bolo tie. It's actually in the shape of a Bowser head, so you can actually see that, or you could just look it up. She's really gonna let me have it, and then he runs away, which I've always found quite funny. And there, now we have all this space to work with. So we're just gonna carry on doing what we was gonna do. So this was a puzzle that, again, the first time I didn't know what to do. I just wonder what to do, but I just kind of messed around with it a bit, looked down and stuff, and I realised that you can actually push this one down here, and then all you have to do is push this one on top, there's the sound we were looking for. So we just have to climb up it like this and make sure we don't fall down, and jump across to the other side, and then we can sneak into Hyrule Castle. So now we're in the castle's courtyard, and there isn't any guards here for some reason, because, you know, they really care about their princess's security that much. So there's a few of these little guard puzzles that we have to go through to actually see the princess. I think there's like 4 of them, and all you have to do is just time it right and just make sure the guards can't see you. So obviously they just get harder and harder as they go along. So there's actually 2 guards on this one, and luckily I didn't actually have to wait very long for this one. Now this one can be a bit tricky depending on which way you want to go. There's actually a beam up there on the roof that you can walk across, but it's covered with loads of leaves and stuff, so I don't actually go across that way. But you can if you want to, but the angle's a bit tricky and you can't change the angle, so I just tend to leave it. And also, if you're good enough, you can collect those rupees there, but I just leave them because they're not really worth it. And, you know, a green rupee's only worth 1, so I just time it and just run past him like this. And this one, again, there's 2 guards we have to work with, and I'm being very fortunate this time because timing's being very good. Now this one could be a bit tricky, but you just have to get the timing right, and really it's not too hard. And there we go, we're through. You can finally see Princess Zelda. Castle courtyard. So there's actually a couple of secrets from the castle courtyard that involve both of these windows here. So the first one I'm going to show you is a really cool one that I quite like. If you use your slingshot here and hit that window, you get a guard here. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. And then he chucks a bomb out at you, and yes, it does blow up, and yes, you can take damage from that bomb, which I've always found is quite a funny little Easter egg that you can get. And through this window here, you can see there's actually Mario paintings. So again, that's another link already. There's a Princess Peach or Princess Toadstool picture there from the Mario 64 games. I think these ones are. There's Mario there, the man himself, and there's Yoshi or Yoshi, however you pronounce it. I've always said Yoshi, but that's just how I've always said it. And there's Bowser. So there's the 2 Easter eggs so far from the castle courtyard. So we're gonna just talk to Princess Zelda, because, you know, even though we're running into her, this doesn't pay any attention to us until we stand right behind her and go and speak to her. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Well, it wasn't very hard. You don't have very good security. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Yes, it is a fairy. You're right. Then are you from the forest? Matter of fact, I am. Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? As a matter of fact, I do. Do you have it? Well, it doesn't matter, whatever you say, because, well, we have to say yes anyway, otherwise it's just a constant loop. And then she does a creepy little laugh, and then, just as I thought, I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule, but suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lifted up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. Well, obviously, she's the princess in the castle, so she's obviously Princess Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is my name? My name is Link, because, you know, Link never actually talks, so Link. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. So It's a massive secret, but she's going to tell us it anyway, because she had a dream and we were in it. So, lucky for us. Please keep this secret from everyone. Yes, I definitely won't share it on YouTube or anything like this. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. And that's the great secret. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. A lot of wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff going on. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect the 3 spiritual stones, and we only have one, the Kokiri's Emerald. And another thing you'll need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend, the Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Well, it wasn't very hard to follow, was it? That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolise that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Well, she's going to make us do it anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and look through the window. Because it's not like we broke into a castle or anything, and you know, there's guards staring directly at us or anything, so we won't get into trouble. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolise that man. He's the guy from our dream as well. He saw us. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Even though we only ever get to see Hyrule. So, okay. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Well, of course we're going to say okay. It's the whole reason we started the game. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. Well, not if we can have anything to do about it. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. I am pretty great. I don't mean to brag or anything, but you know, I am like the hero of time or something, you know. Apparently it's a pretty big deal. You must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. You shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. Sounds like a plan. One more thing, take this letter. I'm sure it'll be very helpful to you. Surely it must be helpful. And she just took our cuckoo off us. That was my pet, and she just took it and gave us a freaking piece of paper instead. That was a fair trade. We received Zelda's letter. Wow! This letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Set it to C and show it with C. Okay, we know how to equip stuff by now. We've got like 5 items or something now. Okay, so I think we're just going to leave it here. So we've done quite a bit this episode, I think. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments at all, or suggestions for future videos, or any bits of constructive criticism, then just leave it in the comments below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And part 4, I think, is next. Will be coming soon. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see that. And just thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.